Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ariana Monet back with another video. Today's video we talking about the American dream. Is the American dream still alive? Let's get into it. Before we start, let's say, what is the American dream? Okay, so according to Oxford Dictionary, the American dream is the ideal by which equality of opportunity is available to any American, allowing the highest aspirations and goals to be achieved. Now, based on that quote that I just read, do I believe the American dream is still alive? Yes, I do. Do I believe that the American dream may be harder for some people to access? Some people that weren't born into a life of privilege, or some people that weren't born? Yes, I do believe that it will be a little bit harder for us to achieve, for sure. But I mean, honestly, we've been used to dealing with these obstacles for centuries now. Okay, so one thing I noticed about traveling abroad is something that people tell me that they really like about Americans, or that's different about us, is that in America, we truly do believe that we can do anything. I don't know if we're delusional, but we truly do believe that we can do anything. A lot of places, other countries, even this happens in America as well. People will work for a corporation, or they're working for somebody for their whole life, and they're not really thinking about anything outside of that, because they're just normal and that's just what they feel like they're supposed to do with their life. They're just supposed to work and retire and have a decent life and whatever. But in America, there are so many people that are like, nah, fuck that, I'm not doing that. I don't want to work for somebody forever. So there's so many people that are self-made millionaires. We have self-made billionaires. We have just people that are just successful in general. They don't even necessarily have to have $1 million, but we just have so many people that are self-made and just able to think outside of the box and be their own entrepreneurs. We have the most entrepreneurs and millionaires, billionaires in the whole entire world. I don't even need to Google that, because I know that that is a fact. I feel like I've seen it before, but we're not gonna Google it today. But yeah, also just being born in America alone, it just gives you just the opportunity to do things. People all over the world know New York City as the land of dreams, and honestly, I only been to New York once, but I really do believe that. It's just something about that city, just that vibe, the big city, that everybody hustling, bustling, going about their day, look like they're about something, makes you just want to get off your ass and go get some money. And I know everybody doesn't have that, but that's why everybody doesn't want to live in New York City. When I tell people I want to live there, they're like, oh, it's so expensive, it's so this, it's so that. I'm like, yeah, you seeing it for the outside, but you're not truly seeing the inside of truly what it means to live in a place like New York City. You're not seeing the true opportunity. And I feel like the American dream is kind of the same way. Yeah, if you just see it on the outside, yeah, it may be hard to achieve, but if you truly do believe and you truly craft a plan to work on, it might take you 10 years to do your plan. I mean, that's really a long shot, probably 5, but you just really have to believe and really have to think outside of the box to get really what you want. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Come on now. Nothing in life that's really worth it is gonna be handed to you. All the good shit is hard. I'm sorry. And I'm realizing that now, and I'm still working on myself. And although America may be kind of fucked up at times, there is an opportunity to rise from poverty, to rise from your hardships, to break through the adversities, to jump over the obstacles. There is opportunity to do all of these things in America. Some people, if you're born poor in a different country, it's virtually impossible to climb the social economic ladder. But in America, everyone does have that opportunity to do that. Now, like I said, it's gonna be harder for some people to do that, but the opportunity is definitely there. The American dream is definitely real, because people are literally walking to America for months through the desert, through the harsh terrain, through the cartel. They are walking through to get to America, because they believe that there is a land of opportunity there. There's still a lot of people trying to immigrate to America. We're just gonna pretend like this is we're not talking about Trump. Now, as far as the American dream, the idea of you're going to buy a house in the suburbs and get a dog and have a white picket fence, and you're going to send your kids to a private school and things like that. I mean, that's still possible, but I feel like most people aren't even thinking about that. Like, have you seen the housing prices? The housing prices are astronomical. Like, I do eventually want to get a house, but like right now it's just not really feasible. And a lot of people in my generation, the Generation Z and like some of the younger millennials, are probably feeling the same. So as far as that dream with the suburbs, but as far as me getting a nice apartment downtown with a nice view, I feel like that is the new vibe. I feel like that's always been a vibe, but it's just like, I don't know, like back in the day, younger people used to want to buy a house. They're like 25, want to buy a house. I'm, around that age, and I'm definitely not buying a house. I just want a nice apartment, nice city, be able to live somewhere walkable. Which now that, if that was the American dream, to live in a walkable city, it would definitely be dead. I would definitely say it's going to be dead. But honestly, when I move back to America, I'm going to New York City. It's nowhere else I feel like I want to be. That is truly big city, bright lights, concrete jungle. When my girl Alicia keeps saying, concrete jungle where dreams are made of, there's nothing you can do, Connor in New York. And since I'm out the country, I might as well address the elephant in the room. The American dream also allows you with the opportunity for it to be easier for you to leave and go to a different country. You know how hard it is for somebody from a different country to come into America? It's hard. It's easy for you as an American. It's easier for you as an American to go to a different country, because pretty much majority of the countries you have at least like a 90-day tourist visa, and a lot of the countries are coming up with like a digital nomad visa. So if you can get you an online job in America, you can work anywhere in the world if you can do that. It's hard to do that. Yeah, it's hard to do that, but you can. Also, I just got the opportunity to be an English teacher in South Korea when I don't know any Korean. I also don't have a degree in education, just based on the fact that I'm American and that I have a bachelor's degree. So just opportunities like that, I was just born with that, and there's nothing I can do about that. Like, other people are like, oh, like I wish I could do something like that, and they're like from other places, and it's like, dang, like a lot of people don't have the same opportunities as us, and we have to really realize that we are privileged to just be Americans. But yeah, that's just out to close out the video. So the old idea of the American dream for sure is dead. But the American dream is adapting to the times, and you have to adapt to the times as well. So let's get this money, let's get this bread, let's have a good year, and let's do it. Follow your dreams, whatever they may be. Even if you want to move outside of America, the American dream allows you the opportunity for it to be easier for you to leave.